This is a beautiful lake that brings people from all around Texas and all around the United States. But every time we lose someone, it's a tragedy for their family.
Every year we have thousands of people come to Lake Travis from all over the world to vacation with their family and friends. Nobody ever expects tragedy to happen.
All too often when we have missing swimmers, we hear from the family that they don't understand because their loved one was such a great swimmer. It doesn't matter in Lake Travis. It doesn't matter on any body of water. These emergencies can happen in a moment's notice and we lose people to the depths of Lake Travis.
One of the safer things about being out on the lake though is there are ways to prevent it. Wearing a personal flotation device is one. We don't have anybody drowned wearing a life jacket. People get in the water that aren't as good a swimmers as they thought they were, or they're consuming alcohol and that affects it. Or if you're not even drinking, just being out in the sun can drain your energy so much so that all of a sudden you can't make that 50-meter swim that you could have before. My recommendation to everybody, I bring my grandkids out here, is they are, number one, wearing a life jacket all the time, and number two, tethered to the boat somehow. A lot of people get out in their boats and they're in the middle of the lake and they don't anchor the boat, or they anchor it and it's not as secure as they thought it was, and the boat starts drifting, and the next thing you know, you're 100 yards away from your boat, and that's a long swim for a lot of folks.
If you're coming here to rent a boat or rent a jet ski or go out on a rental party barge, we want you to understand that tragedy can happen in an instant. It is so important for you to wear a personal flotation device, to always know where you're at on the lake, and to always be cognizant of what's going on around you to avoid that tragedy.
We answer thousands of calls out here on the lake, anywhere from accidents to EMS calls. One of the things that we need immediately whenever that occurs is we need you to call 911. We need you to tell us exactly where you are. If you don't know where you are because you're new out here and everything looks the same, look around and see something that looks different. A house, a building. There are several different areas out here that we know as Lake Patrol officers, because we've spent years out here. If you can explain something to us on what something looks like, we can find you, okay? If you plan on getting in the water to help somebody, help your loved one that is struggling in the water, please put on a life jacket. We've had multiple incidents to where people have gotten in to assist their loved one and they drowned also, okay? We don't want that to occur. We don't want that tragedy. Please put on a life jacket. If there's other boats around you, flag them down. Let them know that there's an issue. Let them know what the problem is, and they can call us too. If you can follow these steps when incidents occur, it increases our chances of getting to you quicker, and in emergencies like this, seconds matter.
Lake Travis is beautiful and it's a lot of fun, but it can also be deadly. We at the Sheriff's Office want you to go out with your family and enjoy Lake Travis, but we want you to go home safely. We care, and so we're asking you, please wear your flotation devices and do not operate a boat while consuming alcoholic beverages.